have to get my this thing going.
This thing doesn't do that much. It doesn't do like any damage. There's one in front of us. Can you see? Get a bit closer.
Oh! Hey guys, this is MattiAce, and yeah, ooh, I fucking hate my own voice, really. Now my experience with the canister is very limited. Aside from this little gameplay, which was less than 20 minutes in a harasser, I've only tried it once on Miller, and that was only for a minute or so. Now the first thing that I have to say about using the canister is that when you have it on a harasser and you're passing by enemies in this speed, it is a little bit hard to maintain the aim on the target. And yeah, I was struggling with it a little bit here. Now taking consideration this is basically the first time I actually used this one, and also I have never gunned for Jackus. He is an NC player here on Cobalt. So now the canister has recently been buffed, and it's been considered really bad for a long time. Now it's, I don't know, pretty good I guess. I don't think it's at the level of a pre-nerfed Marauder or a pre-nerfed Proton PPA, but to be perfectly honest, this is only my first impressions, and it's far too early to actually tell for me that is. About there, it could actually work. Here, yeah. Yeah, nice, nice.
Out of that area.
Nice driving. You know, a couple of runs like this might be...
Just keep going around. There's a guy in front of us.
Now, needless to say, this is a close-range anti-infantry weapon. It's obviously a shotgun, and it has a bullet velocity of 400 meters per second. If you, for whatever reason, decide to try to use this at any longer ranges, you have to also calculate for bullet drop. And I'll show you a little bit of that at the end of the video, but... then I'm using it on a Vanguard, and on the Vanguard it is a little bit more effective than on the harasser. You'll see that the bullet drop off starts a little bit earlier on the harasser version.
We really are. Reload. We're going to fast one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. To your right, to your right.
You are in a restricted area. This area is restricted.
Ah,
you
come
are
on!
in a restricted area.
Kills get stolen.
Yeah.
Just get a bullet. Oh fuck.
You've got this. Don't let up.
We'll go one more, then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rushing out now.
You are in a restricted area. Clear out of that area. Leave the restricted area immediately. The facility is ours.
Nice.
Just got a cloak infiltrate. Tactical ranger. We're just gonna leave now.
Yeah.
There's a guy in front of us, guy in front of us.
Yep. Now the way anti-infantry weapons mounted on vehicles kind of work in Planetside 2 is that they are designed to be very, very easy to use for its intended purpose. You basically don't need to aim whatsoever. Instead you can, like in most cases, rely on splash damage. Now the canister is different in the sense that you don't have any splash damage to rely on, so you have to direct hit your opponents, but with the spread of the pellets that isn't all that hard to do. Now, the only anti-infantry weapon that I can think of that you actually need to aim with is the Cobalt, but it's still rather easy to use actually. But in order to maximize the effectiveness of the canister, it's actually quite quite different compared to weapons that are based on splash damage, because splash damage will heavily favor you if you have an elevated position, and meaning that if for whatever target you miss, you will hit the ground next to them automatically, and then it's the area of effect damage that defines how well you do. And with the canister, it's different in that sense that whatever damage you do is defined by the range, of course, but also with how many of the pellets that actually hit the target. Now, if you shoot into groups of people, then the spread can actually help you kill multiple targets while actually just aiming at one single target. So even though it is a close range weapon, in some situations you might actually benefit from keeping a little bit of a distance in order for the pellets to spread out and hit multiple targets. Of course, it does normally help you with your survivability to keep a bit of distance from your enemies.
Debris.
Oh, no way, man. Debris basically landed on us, couldn't move.
Yeah. Well, it was a fun run.
Yeah, for 2 years the community have been complaining about debris, asking SOE to remove it, or at least diminish its effect, because this is something that actually causes a lot of irritation in game, and why SOE doesn't recognize this, I guess I will never know.
Oh no! Oh, they're right here.
In front. Gonna go back. Honestly, don't know what to do there.
Yeah, but let's go there anyway. I mean, if it doesn't work, then fuck it. Then we'll...
I'm not gonna source it.
Oh yeah, shit.
We've got a mag rider in the area.
It's a full anti-vehicle. Hey, it's on your phone.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Enemy medic spotted. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Let's rip a bit.
Yeah. This one actually has limited range, I have to admit.
Yeah. There's a cloaker right below us.
So yeah, like I said earlier, the Vanguard version of the canister is a bit more effective at range, but it still has quite some limitations. Right here, you're soon gonna see me get a kill at about 200 meters range. Now, hopefully I will be able to cover this weapon a bit more in the near future. And with that, I will say thank you all for watching, and bye for now.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Got him. Got him.
Thing is,